white van with the red stripes synced with the red car, and then synced with the orange car. Got a red shirt. Saw wettest view there. Got a red hat. This whitey's pulling up right now, and this whitey. This on. Silver. They just got across the street. The people are walking. Their child. There's another guy walking up that's gonna walk up at the same time that they walked up. Behind him, and this car is starting again right now. And I think they walked up when they walked around the corner of the building over there. And that's a green car, you know, those are silver. And that's white next to me. And that's white. And that's white. Car door just closed somewhere. Those are both silver. This one has a 55. I think it says 555. stalker van over there. I think she just started walking up. Silver car in front of me, I think it was synced with the black car. Pulled up right before the black car. And walk right now. No? It looked like she was syncing up when I was walking up the sidewalk. I don't know if she synced or not. I thought she was gonna walk right there. These two silver cars are synced. There's a car honking right now. Behind me. I think this guy just turned the corner synced. I missed it though. It says a 33 on it. You got a 33 on it, and we're recording me with your 33 right there. He's recording me. He's yelling something at me. It's like, bitch ass or something. I don't know what he said. This guy's walking away as his car was driving by. It says a 44 right here. It's gonna close it right here. Yep. Which one's a stalker? All of them? This car is right here, and then this one came out in front of me right there. And there's a silver car over there, and I don't know. This white car is right here, this red car is right here, and this car. And the red car is at the center street. And a black car, 44 on a silver car. A black car with a red shirt and his arm out the window, and a B9 license plate, and the white car right here. And then they're gonna rape my nervous system again. I think that's one right there. This tan van is turning, and then this blue car with the red shirt is driving by me right after that, and then this white car is right here. And then there's a blue car that turned at the intersection when that red car pulled up to it. And then this truck is turning right here. And then this car looks synced right here. And then he's driving again. He stopped and he's driving again right there. And stopping next to me so the blue truck can do his U-turn and sync. Blue stalkers. This car is always synced up and is coming out in front of me, perfectly synced at the train tracks. This car is 44 and it's right there. The arm out the window. This truck is a Whitey truck. It's pulling up at the corner of the police station. This car has a 93 on it. It's probably a stalker. I think that one was driving by the corner police station. This Whitey's coming out. And the white truck starts to drive. There's the Whiteys. There's red cars at each side of the intersection. There's a green truck. Here's a tan stalker. There's red stalkers. There's 4 red cars in a row. This one has a 93 right now. Car was on this side of the street when the silver car was on that side of the street. You know? And then the red truck is turning at the center of the street, and this red truck is coming up at the same time. And then this car is in front of me at the same time as the red truck. And this white truck turned out behind it too at the same time. And I see other Whiteys behind the white truck, I think. Fuck. And then I think there's stalkers again. And then I see a white truck way over there right now. And then this truck just went tss. And then here's a Whitey Faith Regional right now. Whitey at the intersection, and then this is driving by me as they do that, and it's probably synced with them. This is gonna be another green sync. Not sure about that green car. This red truck turned when that red truck drove by me. Probably a Whitey at the corner of the building right now. This is turning in front of me and that white truck drove by me. This is pulling up the turn right now when I walk up. This is turning right now. Was that one too? I don't know. Where's the Whitey driving by at? He's driving by as a white car drives behind me. Here's a blue car right now. This is a Whitey, that's for sure. I don't know who's stalking me sometimes. Dang, aren't I supposed to know who's stalking me? These 2 cars were in front of me at the same time. Oh, and then another red car drove out behind it when he turned. And then a white truck drove out behind him when he turned the second time. And then this guy's walking by at a corner. And then I think I saw a red and a blue truck turning at the same time ahead of me. And then I heard an engine sound over there right at the corner of this building. And then I think I see stalkers again. It's just now never ending. The green truck turned when the red truck turned. Corner, and then I had a 66. I don't know. It's gonna turn right here. I see a green car coming. Is he gonna sink on me? There's a car that's gonna drive by right as this white car drives in front of me. Oh, this is a blue car, not a green car. Got a red shirt in the blue car. And a white truck. And corner building. He's turning the train tracks. This says 22. This car is going to be at the center of the street with the 33. This car is pulling into park right now. That's a green truck, so he's probably synced with the cars in front of me or whatever. He's meeting the green stalker van at the intersection, and a cop, and a whitey. Nice, get a green and green sync today. That's unusual. It's usually just one green car. And then the cop is gonna drive by syncs at the corner of this building. And then these white cars are pulling up at the same time as each other. This red car is at the same time as them. And then I saw a white and a red car at the roundabout that looked synced when the red car got to the intersection. And then there's another red car in the parking lot. And it's gonna sink, isn't it? It's gonna sink. The whitey's turning. I think he's synced with the whitey. He's turning right here. This is at the corner of the building. And this person just walked out in front of me at the same time. And she's taking a picture or something right now as I walk up to the intersection. And then she walked away right after that. And she's walking back in the building at the center of the street. And this tan car is pulling up when I get across the street. And then this truck is back. I think it's the same truck. And this is almost at the corner of the building. And this is turning at the same time. And it's gonna come up and turn right behind me. Parking lot, and this green car. And the whiteys. Right at the back of the truck is where the whitey was. Just making sure she doesn't do the sink. I think this is synced right now. black car is coming out right as this is driving by. And then that truck is turning over there. He probably turned synced with the black cars. And then there's a whitey right now. And then this is right now. I think it's the tan car. And this is at the curb. And then I see other stalkers to the right and ahead of me. And then this butterfly is flying in front of me synced. I don't know about that car. But there's a cop right here. And then what was he synced with over there? That car looks synced. Oh, he's coming back. There's a whitey right when he gets across. And then and silver stalker. There's 3 silver stalkers all at the same time each other. And there's this whitey in front of me as this 88 drives by me. And then he's gonna meet a black or silver car at the intersection. There's a kid's screaming right now or something. I don't know. There's a black car right after he got through the roundabout. It wasn't synced, but it was almost synced. There's the stinks. There's a white. As I walk up to the intersection. And then this whitey's gonna meet a whitey, watch. Boom, whitey right here. And then he's getting across the roundabout right here. And then these 2 cars drove out at the same time as each other. And then he's meeting a school bus. And then this whitey came out at the same time. And then there's another whitey coming out when he gets across. And they just keep doing it over and over. And they just keep doing it. Just keep doing it over and over. And then they're all white. And then the last whitey's. Is this gonna sync with a black car? There's a silver car right there. Whoa. And then there's a black car when he gets across. And then there's a tan car and another tan car. Yeah. And then there's a whitey when the last car gets across, and it has an 84 on the whitey. And then there's a white truck, and then there's this car. And then he's meeting another silver car at the other side. And then whitey right now. And then they're just gonna keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it. There's these silver cars back there when he turns behind the black truck. And then he's syncing with more silver cars, I think. And then there's more black and silver cars, black cars. And then someone's walked out of the door of the building. I think it was the sync. What's not a sync, man? This car has one light. It's kind of at the edge of the alley. Kind of missed it. I think this white and this blue truck and the red car that was with the blue truck at the intersection were synced. And this truck is at the corner of Dollar General. It's a tan truck. There's a tan car, and there's a corner building. There's the Red Cross car. I haven't seen that in a while. Is it gonna sink this time again? I see red and two blue cars. Are they synced? The tail lift right now. Alright. I don't know about the Red Cross car, but they're always synced though. Someone just walked up with a red shirt. I don't know. It's really far away. It's probably a sink head though. Don't hurt any children. What are you talking about? And there's a tan car in front of me as the whitey drives by right here. And this car is right here. And then I think I heard a synced engine sound. I don't know. And then there's a guy standing by a car. He's about to walk away right now. These are black and silver. These are all black and silver again. And that one has an 88, and they're meeting each other at the same place. And they're all black and silver again. And they're all black and silver again. And they're all black and silver again. Look at how many black and silver cars there are. They're all black and silver. And then there's a red truck going across the street. Got a red hat. And there's a tan car. But it's not driving by sync though, so I don't know. The silver car is though, with the red shirt. And then I think these white cars are synced with them kind of, but they're like diagonally synced. Oh, they met a whitey with the whiteys. And it's meeting a whitey next to me at the door. Harbor Bar. And then these two groups of people are walking up at the same time right now. And then they're walking by at the corner of the building right now. There's a car right now, it's white. It has a B2 license plate. And then there's a white here. And then this car was probably synced with them, I don't know. Probably, I couldn't see it behind the other cars. Those are sync things that I can't even see though. This has a 44 right now, is it one? And a dog. Just pulled up at the center of the street. He's pulling up, and this is silver too, and this is silver too. Is it silver? I think it's silver. And this is silver too. Oh, that's like a tan car. Or a green car or something. And then there's black, and then there's black and silver, and then there's black and silver, and then there's black and silver. That's tan car, and that's tan car, and it's right at the door. Wow. And then there's white car right at the door. And then there's gonna be a car at the crosswalk with a 55 on it. And then I see multiple silver cars ahead of me. Like those two in front of me at the same time as each other. And then I see a black car pulling up. And then I see a black car. And he's driving out as the black car driving by. There's a whitey. I don't know. don't know, man. What's happening? This tan truck's gonna drive in front of me at the corner of the building. He's recording me. And he's driving in front of me right at the corner of the building. Wow. Why is he recording me? Shouldn't I be recording him? There's a whitey back there. Right as this guy's walking up. Got a whitey coming over here. We got a whitey over here with a B2 on it. We got a whitey turn over here. I'm lost now. I think this is whitey taking off. It's gonna drive by me at the corner of 411. And this car looks like it's sinking. And then there's a white truck driving by it. This guy is coming out right now. And then they're getting out with the red shirt right now. And then there's a bike. I don't know if I caught that. That guy. He was next to me at the same time as the guy. That's crazy. This is like right in the middle this time. That was weird. The green stalker and the silver stalker. There's a tan stalker. There's this black truck driving by me as a silver car turns in front of me. There's a bunch of red and orange. The red stalkers. What is it, a stalker? This tan car is here. Is he not a stalker? I turned at the center of the street after pulling up when I got to it with a 55 license plate. And it was black, and then there's two silver cars at the other side. And it's driving right now. And then I think this guy just came out in front of me right there. I don't know. I wasn't looking, but it looked like he was turning when I looked forward. It looked like he was just like straightening out on the sidewalk when I looked forward. I don't know. There's a tan car, and then there's a red car right at the corner of the building. And then there's a red car. Probably another one. And then this white just going through the intersection right now. Is he stalkered up? Hey, what do you mean don't hurt any children? What's that mean? Explain. Why are you telling a guy that catches pedophiles to not hurt children? Are you retarded? Can you explain your retardations? Are you making shit up? Hello? saw Whitey over there. They just made a sound inside that garage door when I walked by. There's a Whitey right there. This has a C3 right now. There comes a motorcycle. Is gonna drive by this car, right? Oh, no. It stopped when I walked by the car. Is he gonna drive by at the corner of the building? No, it's gonna turn behind me at the corner of the building though. That silver car is meeting two black cars at the intersection, and a white SUV is driving out with the black car in front of me. And this tan car drove out the corner of the building. And there's a Panthers bus back there. It's always synced. He's synced with the tan car, I think. Oh, I guess he can't explain what he means, because he's lying. But he calls me a liar, though. Huh. That's why he's gonna be in front of me synced, isn't it? Yep, synced. And this Whitey's gonna drive by me synced at the corner of the building. Sync. And this tail lift pulled up when he drove by me, I think. I'm gonna drive out when I walk up to the street. Sync. And that truck has a 77 and it has the American flag thing. This car, the 42, is it one? The tan car was a 66. This is pulling up right now. The tail lift is at the corner of the building. I saw Whitey behind me when this car drove by me. Car is sitting there. I think he's just sitting there. Just so the other cars are by synced. I don't know. This car has one light. What's it gonna do? Has a dim light. Is it gonna drive by synced as a bike rides by? Is the bike gonna turn synced with a Whitey? That has a C3 on it. And she's flipping me off right at the curb. This has a 93 at the center of the street. There's a white truck and there's a red shirt right now. There's a tan car at the corner of the building. There's a 333 license plate. That is probably a sync head, I would assume. Nope, keep trying to gaslight everyone just because you've done this hundreds of times. It doesn't validate your claims. How about you validate your claims? What do you mean? Don't hurt any children. How about validate those claims? What's those claims? I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. There's a green car. It was almost at the corner of the building. There's a white truck. I guess it's at the door or the corner of that building, or I don't know. Probably a sinker. There's a light at the corner of the building. Here goes the stalker parade again. I saw a silver car in front of me with that silver car, and then there's a black car right after it. And then there's a black truck turning when he's, or a silver truck turning when he stops. When the black car stops. Someone's coming out of the door, approaching the intersection, and the white car is turning. The door closed right at the curb. You could probably hear it clicking right there. The white car isn't at the center of the street. That's weird. There's a white truck right here. Why wasn't the whitey at the center of the street? I don't understand, man. Black car's right here now. The white car's right here now. It's turning, and there's this car driving by, and there's a bunch of black cars in front of me. There's a silver car drove by. And then that's a blue car. I think I saw some red cars in front of me when he drove by. And the FedEx, and this truck looks inked. And I don't know, corner of the house or something. Here's a tan car. Is it gonna sink? Here's a white SUV. Here's a tan car right after the tan car turns. He's almost here. I don't know. There's a blue truck and a blue car, and then a blue and red car in front of me, and then he's meeting a red truck over there when I walk up. There's a whitey in front of me when I walk up, and I had a 93 when I walked up. What was the Domino's car doing? I don't know. Is he supposed to meet me at the intersection? Fucked up. Did I accuse you of hurting children? Well, you said don't hurt any children today, so yeah, that kind of sounds like you're accusing me of hurting children. God, you're retarded, bro. Fuck. Tan car. Red and blue when I get across the alley. This is the Faith Regional car when the red truck drives by me. Too many sinks, I can't keep up. Back door closed next to me. Green truck and that B2 license plate. He's hitting his lock button on the truck that closed the door next to me. These look like the whiteys. Looks like the whiteys when I walk up. This black truck looks synced. Yeah, I did read it. It sounds like you're accusing me of hurting children. You said don't hurt any children today. Like I've hurt them other days. Yeah, it sounds like you're accusing me of hurting children. You fucking retard, stalker. Fuck. 86, and that door was opening at the same time. truck is starting right as he goes in the door of the building. Blue and blue over there right when he drives in front of me. There's a dog barking right when that car drives in front of me. It says a military license plate, and this has a 66, and it's white, and it's gonna sink. And it synced when the military license plate drove in front of me, I think. Closed the door and started the car when it was like here. I don't know if there's a whitey driving out right when it drives in front of me. This blue car is a 234 license plate, and I saw a blue car turning over there when it drove in front of me. A 234 license plate, bro. And then I thought it was a red car. It's not a red car. It was a tan car, though. Here's a blue car when that blue car got over there. And that red car is probably synced with it. And then there's a white car when he gets over there. And there's two whiteys when he gets over there. And then there's black and silver and white and blue. Red and blue. The red car is next to me and the blue car drove in front of me. And then there's a tan car when he gets over there. And then there's black and silver cars turning when that black truck drives by me. And then there's a white truck when the tan car drives in front of me. And then this one has one tail light. It's with the whitey in front of me. This guy's got the Punisher on his car. Is he on? I think he is. And too many sinks, man. I can't keep up with all the sinks. Damn. Do 100 black cars in a row so I know what's synced. I think all three of these whiteys pulled up synced with each other. Looks like the whiteys. Here's a tan car when the last whitey got across the street and has the 22 on it. And this car was poked out when he stopped. When the tan car stopped. And this has a 33 on it. And those are the whiteys. And our car door is closed over there with the whiteys, I think. The tan car's turning and up. See black and silver stalkers. Yep. It is. And that's the red and blue stalkers. That blue van turned over there. It's always sinking on me. And then there's a tan car. Is it a tan stalker? There's two tan cars in front of me. There's an engine sound over here at the same time. And there's a one light meeting the tan car at the intersection. One light. And then there's a blue car in front of me at the same time as him. And then he's turning with the red car turning. And then there's another red car turning. And then there's this white car with a 33. And then they're all white. Not all white, but you know what I mean. Three whiteys pulling up at the same time as each other. And she just yelled faggot as this red truck drove by in her red car. And then I think that's a blue car. I think it was synced with the red cars. I don't know. Like, yeah, I'm the faggot, not you dick suckers. Is this one with the dog? These are the whiteys. He's getting out as a black truck drives in front of me. And he's hitting his lock button 5 times. And then there's a bunch of black cars over there. And then he just went in the door of the building and the tail lift drove by me. He like walked that way and then he turned around and walked back this way like he didn't know where the door is. He probably does know exactly where the door is. He's just acting. There's a bunch of silver cars. Did you see them all? They were all silver. What's the siren syncing with? The siren is starting again as this car is driving out, or a different siren is starting or something. There's 2 red cars next to me and this white truck with a 44. And he's meeting the service master car and the green car. And the white trucks are turning synced. And then the white car is turning, and then white. And then red and blue over there. And then a tan truck when the blue truck gets across. And then I think they were all synced. They all looked synced. And then that tan car drove out with the whitey turning, and then a whitey, and then the whiteys, and then a UTV. And I think it was a tan UTV. And these look like black and silver right now. And this white SUV is pulling up as this drives in front of me. There's a whitey turning behind this whitey turning. The intersection. It's a bunch of silver cars in a row. There's a green car and a black and a silver car. They're probably synced. The whitey is turning, and then whitey. And his tan car and his blue 99 were almost in front of me at the same time. Are they synced? Not sure. This guy's gonna get in the truck as this whitey drives by. And then silver and then black, and then green car turning. That looks synced. There's a tan car with a military license plate as the silver truck starts to drive forward. And then there's a whitey right after he drives by me. And then there's Poppy Sync Hits over there when he drove by me. And that silver car has a 77. And this silver car is right when he gets to the intersection. And this green truck is turning back there right now. And this black car looks synced with the silver car. Am I catching predators? Yeah, gang stalkers are predators. Don't you know? Black and silver. Catching lots of predators. Like a million of them. Black and silver. Whitey when the whitey drives through the intersection. I think that's synced. It has an 86. I think there's two blue cars. Yep. Two blue cars meeting each other at the intersection. There's a tan car drove in front of me. And then this tan car just started when he got over there, I think. Its lights turned on and then off or something. There's two red cars. And I saw a red car turning in the parking lot at the same time. That was probably synced with them. Oh, he's turning on again. Is he gonna sync? I don't know. Blue and red. White or tan. Two tan cars. That has a 33. And then when he gets to the intersection, there's an orange car. And then when he gets to the intersection, there's a white car. Saw a few whiteys over there. Here comes a lady with red pants, and I think she's got a leopard print shirt on. Can't tell. That has a 44. She's closing the car door right as she walks in front of me. And she's got a red shirt too. Yeah, she's got the red pants, the leopard print shirt on. And this green car has a C4, I thought it was C3. Alright. Well, right when the green car gets over there is a tan car and this car. And she turned up, she's walking back now. When did this guy come up? Was it at the same time as her, I bet? I missed it. This car has a 993 on it, and I'm hearing this engine sound on the left of me as the guy's in front of me. What's happening now? There's the engine sound right now. It's a motorcycle. That next link truck is turning as this car is driving in front of me. Is probably synced. They're always synced. The next link trucks. I don't know about this guy. I don't know. Is it gonna sink in this green car? It's turning as this car drives by. She just came back out, and I think a car honked right when she opened the door. Got that red shirt, you know, and then he's getting out of the truck behind her as she's walking up to the truck. And then it says 55. She's closing the door on her red car as the red 55 drives by. And then she's standing there waiting to open the door right now when the white car drives by. And then I see black and silver stalkers over there. And then the guy on the bike came out as the white truck came out. And then he's getting across the street as these blue and red cars come out. And then it's blue and red cars behind the blue and red cars. And then it's a red car when the blue car straightens out on the street. Yeah, that's schizophrenic, you're right. Blue and red cars and then blue and red cars again, you're right, yep. And then that tan truck had a red shirt and then whitey comes out when he turns. And she's backing up now. Is there gonna be a blue car? There's this one. It has blue on it. It's meeting this and a whitey. And then there's other whiteys, a lot of them. A gang of whiteys. And then this car door is closed again as this car is driving in front of me. And there's another, he's meeting a black car and a silver car, and that car is starting at the same time. And there's a tan truck. And is he synchronizing? He's turning as this, I think it has a 3, 2, 1 on it. On the blue truck. Were those synced? This has a 44. It looks synced with the Whitey in front of me. Damn, y'all just make shit up about me all day. Get a life. Whitey in a tan car. Who was honking? Was it synced? You gonna turn right now? Hit his turn signal right there. Why did he hit his turn signal in the parking lot even? Who does that? This has one light. She just ran into a flagpole right in front of me on her bike.
Oh, you recorded that?
Yeah, I was recording that. And then she's turning as a white truck drives by. And then there's silver stalkers. And then there's white with the silver. And then there's white with the white. And then nope, there you go, making up things about me again. I've never smoked Delta 8 in my life. Never have. And black and tan car. And then this tan car got there when the tan truck got there. And then that blue and red cars are synced, and then the orange car and the orange car are synced. And then the cop with this car driving in front of me. And then black cars, and then red cars. And the service master van at the same time as the red cars. And then this black car and this silver car pulled up at the same time. And then that black car has an 84, and then these are at the same time. And then these are at the same time. There are 3 years of these videos. No, that's another lie. There's only 2 years of these videos. Do y'all say anything that's true? The sky is orange. I guess the sky is orange sometimes. The sky is purple.
Look at my phone.
This has one light. It's tan. And it's almost right here. There's a white car right at it. There's a red car and a red car pulling up right here. There's a white car pulling up right here. They're making sounds over here right when that white truck drives by me at the center of the street. Black and silver. I don't think you can work while getting benefits. I'm not getting benefits. Bruh. His real name is Susan. This car is parking at the crosswalk. He's fleeing the scene. The lady on the bike was mad. She's going to come back. No, not really. Silver Stalkers. Get a job, my guy. I have a job. Car in your lock button. The blue truck behind the red truck. There's a white car right now. She just got out with the dog when the blue truck drove by at the center of the street. This white car started to take off right now. This white car is right here. This white car door just open right there. Instacart. No, not Instacart. I'm walking by a 322 truck that's turned on as they turn to go in the building in front of me. He's gonna walk behind me at the crosswalk as this car is hitting its lock button 4 times in a row and that truck is driving by. There's a white car driving by the white car and someone walking by the white car. There's a white car. There's 100 white cars in a row coming. This whitey is turning as the last whitey is driving by me. It's almost at the bank corner, like right after it. They just went in the door right here. And this has a 22, and someone just closed the blue car door over there when it drove by me. And that has a 77, and this is right now. And this is right now. Ponca Express. And this blue car pulled up when the red Ponca Express pulled up. And there's another red car. This has a 93, I think. And then there's another red car. And then there's 2 black cars. Are they stalking? And then the silver car is turning behind me as this drives by me at the corner of Ravenwood. And then that red car is probably synced with that red car. Damn, I don't got rear view mirrors on my head. There's a red car parked right there. Oh, he's revving his engine directly next to me. These are directly next to me at the place where they stalk. This is gonna be right at the red door. Perfect. He's taking off with his loud car at the same time. Guy stepped off the sidewalk, synced with the other car, and he's getting in right here in the whitey. And he's starting it next to me now. Yeah. Is he gonna back up? Never? Is he gonna meet me at the intersection? If he admits he's gay, he'll get a job instantly. Well, I have a job and I'm not gay, so. Whitey's turning right now. I think this car pulled up synced when I walked in front of it. I'm waiting to see when the whitey takes off. This whitey's pulling up when I get across the street. But they didn't give you enough hours, or at least that's what you said. Yeah, they don't give me enough hours. Yup. I have a job, they don't give me enough hours, and I'm not gay. And I've never smoked Delta 8. And whatever else shit you're saying about me, it's not true. And don't hurt children. There's a red car in front of me right now, right here. And this red car took off at the same time, I think. There's a whitey driving by this parked whitey, and there's someone walking up right here. There's a whitey. And she went in the door sync behind me too. Door of the building. And then that's at the door, and I think this red car was synced with it, parking. And I don't know. This red car is right here, it seems synced. This is all black and silver. Oh, there's a red truck. Oh, there's a blue and red car. I thought it was black. That's a blue truck too. There's a red car when I get across the street. There's a whitey when I get across the street. She walked up in front of me when I got across the street. And there's another guy walking behind her that I think was also walking up synced. And he went in the door of the building as she went in the door of the building. I don't know if I got that. But he went in the door of the building behind her when she went in the door of the building, and she just walked out when the whitey drove by me. White at the edge of the door. That's right there at the corner of the building. They drive by at those. And that has a red shirt there. And this is turning park next to me. And there's silver and white driving by the black car that's parking next to me. Then they're meeting a whitey. And someone's coming out with a dog. They're probably gonna sing. This whitey just pulled up right now. Picking up the dog next to me. That was blue and red next to me. Whitey at the door. And she's scratching her head in this 93 car over here. D293. Is it gonna sink? There's a black truck driving behind the silver D293. There's two Whiteys at the ATM. There's a siren going off. I don't know when it started. There's too many loud stalkers driving by me. They're going to the door of the building and white. Says a red shirt right here. I think it's sinking on me. It's a bunch of black and silver cars, so I'm probably right. This guy's walking by me right here. He's pulling his phone out of his pocket right next to me. This has a B9 license plate and there's a white truck. It's at the corner of the building. And there's more black cars and more of them. And then a blue car. I saw a red car in front of me at the light. It has a B9 on it. There's the ambulance. I think he drove in front of me at the center of the street, I guess. And this car is parking right now. And then they're opening the doors. This Whitey is driving by me. And there's a Whitey driving by as I walk by, and the other door is opening right now. And the fire truck is honking his horn as I walk behind this white car with the trunk open. It's probably a sink. And then there's a bunch of red cars in front of me as this red truck drives by me there. And someone's getting out of Whitey over here as it sinks. There's Whitey. There's black and silver in front of me. There's two tan cars sink. Did you see that? Oh! This has a 555 right at the door. There's red and blue and black and silver. Saw a lot of that. This white truck looks synced in the parking lot. These Whiteys look synced. Let's see what these comments are saying. Imagine if bro hit real drugs. What's a real drug? This whole act grift. It's not a grift or act. They don't have to scare yourself with this nonsense. I don't know what they don't have to means, but no, I'm not scared of anything. Yep, all bunch of bullshit in the comments. A bunch of Whiteys at the roundabout. And what, black and silver too? The silver car, when that silver car gets over there. And Whiteys. Black and silver. Black and silver in the whiteys. I think this has an 86. Yep, 86. And the red Sockers. And this car. And there's a blue truck, and there's two red cars behind it, and then he's behind me when the red truck is driving by me. Yep. And then that was gonna meet me at the start of the bridge. There's a car driving by right now. Probably a white SUV or something. Yeah. DoorDash. No, not DoorDash. I don't work at DoorDash. I don't work at Instacart or DoorDash. Think of all the applications you could have done by now instead of counting cars, bro. Well, dude, I've looked online recently for jobs and there's none to apply for. So if there's none to apply for, how do I apply? Riddle me that. Just common brains making links to things that don't exist in Fairy Tale Land. No, they actually do exist clearly on camera every day, over and over, non-stop. Has everyone ever seen this cat with a woman? What does that have to do with anything? Maybe I haven't been with a woman because I'm being stalked. And every woman I run into is a stalker. Maybe that's why. Alright, I read through all the comments. They're all false. There's a guy on a scooter right now. There's a car honking right when I step over the curb over there somewhere. Do you get remote neurally monitored and modulated through stimulation and audio? What do you mean exactly? think there's two silver cars behind me, and the tan car and the white car. And has an 84 on the tan car. And that has an 86. Just saying. And this has a 44, and there's silver cars over there right now. And he drives by a black silver car, or black 44. With the black silver car. My brains. She's walking up to the truck right now, putting something in the back of it, and then opening the door. Baby in her arms. Voice to skull. No, I don't get voice to skull. Closing the door and walking around the truck as I walk by the back of the truck. And she's gonna open the door up right at the street and get in. This white car pulls up. And she's gonna start it right next to me, right? Right next to me. And she's turning off the sidewalk right now. Stepping off right next to me. She's like picked up the baby and is like next to me. This is next to me. A bunch of people just talking with their children right now. I saw a whitey drive out in front of me at the corner of the building. And that car and that scooter synced. This whitey and this orange car synced. There's a 99. It syncs. Maybe not synced. That one has it's 24. I thought it was 42. That might be 42 backwards. I don't know. He's hitting his brakes right at the curb and he's got one tail light. There you go. So it probably is the 42 backwards. And he's driving right as this black car is turning. And it has a 29 on it. There's a black truck in front of me when I walk behind it. And then they're making banging sounds over here right after I walk behind it. And then there's this white van, this white car in front of, or next to me at the same time. And then there's an engine sound, the sound synced. And then this car is driving by at the alley. And it's got a dog in the passenger seat. And I think they're making sync noises over there again when he drove by me. But yeah, the grocery store closes in about an hour and a half. I could really use some help if anyone can help. Cash App or PayPal. This truck's gonna drive forward right now. And it is, and this is taking off right now with the 86.